last month.
Run that by one more time
In
now.
the first 2 games, Mississippi State rushed for about 500 yards. In the last 4 weeks, about 600 yards. So what do you think has changed in those games?
I think as an offense, we're getting better each week. So I think that's one of the things that we've gotten better each week, and so our run game is getting better each week. You know, again, that's one thing as coaches, you always want to see improvement from your team. And I think week after week, we're starting to get better, better, and better. And again, that comes with the young group we got, they're gaining experience. So the more they play, the more experience they get, the better we get as an offense.
What did you see out of Harris, especially in the second half of the night?
He ran hard. You know, I think, again, I think a lot of credit goes to our O-line. They gave him some opportunities, and he took advantage of them. You know, I thought we really blocked well in the second half. Our O-line came off the ball. We started moving the line of scrimmage, and he did a good job of taking advantage of it.
Speaking of areas, Dan had talked about he's learning other things, as in like pass protection and run blocking, just all the other things that go with running back. What kind of things has he done in practice to kind of improve on all those other aspects?
He's working. You know, he's working. He knows he's got to learn everything. He's got to be detailed on everything he does. And I think he's becoming that player we want him to be and we expect him to be. And the more detailed he becomes, the better player he's going to be.
You know, when Brandon wasn't going to get to play last Friday night, did you notice anything different about Arias? Did he see it as an opportunity to kind of get more carries and establish himself a little better?
I think they all did. I think they all saw it as an opportunity. You know, and when you get an opportunity, you got to go out and make it happen. And I thought he did a good job of that, of seizing the moment. You know, again, taking advantage of that opportunity and playing at a high level is what we talk about, and I think he did that.
Dan talked about explosive plays. What can the running backs do to create more explosive plays?
You got to break more tackles. You know, once the O-line gets us in the secondary where we're one-on-one with the safety or the cornerback, then we got to win those plays. You know, that's where you create the big plays, when you're able to make a safety miss or you run through their tackle with your low pad level. So those are the things we like to see from here on out, is once we're able to get into the secondary, you know, make it a bigger play than just a 9 to 10 yard game.